Hello, this is my final presentation for SUD101, and this is my resource finder. I have my table of contents. In section 1 is acute withdrawal, section 2 is protracted withdrawals, section 3 is inpatient treatment, section 4 is intensive outpatient treatment, section 5 is outpatient treatment, section 6 is recovery community, section 7 is music therapy, and section 8 is spirituality in recovery. So we're going to hop to the first section. So first I have a brief breakdown of what is acute withdrawal. Okay, Sundown M Ranch Youth Addiction Treatment Program. So this is one of the requirements for the age group, the youth age group. What it is this is a part of Sundown's website that is keyed in on youth addiction treatment. Youth Addiction Treatment Program is an amazing resource for youth concerning detox, post-acute withdrawal, and withdrawal management. It is for the youth, and to access it, you are going to go to Sundown's website, sundown.org. You could call Sundown M Ranch, their admission line 7 days a week, to get in. So that's Sundown. It's very useful because we have a lot of younger people in addiction and need recovery desperately, as well as adults. Next, we have Comprehensive Healthcare's Crisis Triage Center and Detox. The Crisis Triage Center and Detox is a great place for young adults age 18 to 27 to successfully manage their detox from drug of choice in a safe environment. It's located at Building B at the Yakima Center. It is for young adults 18 to 27 or just adults in general, and it's very useful because detox is the first step in treatment if you want to do it right and safely. Next, we have recoveryteam.org, and this is to treat. This is a resource that is really good for finding treatment for post-acute withdrawal syndrome. Recoveryteam.org. And this provides just a bunch of information on all of the symptoms of post-acute withdrawal syndrome. To access it, recoveryteam.org. And you can overcome pause today with the recovery team. Conquer the challenges of post-acute withdrawal syndrome with expert care and programs at the recovery team. They also have a transitional living program which offers a structured environment to rebuild your life. The professional program provides tailored guidance from experienced therapists to address emotional and physical symptoms. Additionally, our relapse prevention therapy equips you with effective tools to manage triggers and sustain long-term recovery. You can also call them today at 800-817-1247. Next, I have the Green Book from the Behavioral Health Agency. This is on the Washington State Department of Health's website. That is doh.wa.gov. And this is a specific resource for older adults. As older adults seeking services for detox and substance use disorder may have more specific needs, this resource will help find more specific behavioral health agencies that meet their specific needs. Follow the link above to search the Green Book for a suitable behavioral health agency. So the Green Book is a resource where you can search specific resources and you will get specific answers. Searching the Green Book. You search for a specific behavioral agency and then type the name of the agency and check the corresponding links. You could also filter the agencies by services group, service name, or county. Check options in selection boxes. And this is, like I said, this is on doh.w.of, and this is the Green Book. It's a great resource. Next section, protracted withdrawals. This is the Effect app. So here's a picture of it. It's actually an app you could download on Google Play or the App Store. This is a great resource for an adolescent who has been diagnosed with SUD, dealing with post-acute withdrawals. It's a digital alcohol and drug addiction treatment program that is private, safe, and really works. Telehealth is becoming more and more relevant today, so it's very useful, as I believe this would be useful in addition to in-person treatment. Next, I have the SAMHSA buprenorphine quick start guide. This is a great resource for those that need to learn more about medication-assisted therapy, treatment, and buprenorphine. It is also a good go-to guide for those who would like to provide it. So this is the quick start guide for buprenorphine, commonly known as Suboxone, I believe. And this, it just goes through, this just gives you all the information you need to know on medication-assisted therapy for opiates dependency. Yes, and it's really good for people that are also providing it as a provider. Next resource is findtreatment.gov. This is a government website. It is a valuable resource by the Department of Health and SAMHSA to help individuals who are experiencing withdrawal syndromes find suitable treatment in their area. So this is a good tool to find a treatment facility that's suitable for you. It is for anyone dealing with SUD, how to access it, findtreatment.gov, and it's very useful because everyone needs a good place to start. Next, I have the Vivitrol website. So this is for alcohol dependency. Vivitrol.com/alcohol-dependence. Protracted withdrawal can be very scary, and cravings for alcohol or opiates can be high. Vivitrol.com is a great resource to finding a local Vivitrol provider and learning about copay and insurance options to fund your next treatment. This is great for anyone dealing with alcohol dependency or cravings. It treats alcohol dependence. You should stop drinking before Vivitrol. It also prevents relapsed opioid dependence, but after opioid detox. You must also stop taking opiates before you start your Vivitrol treatment. And I'm on Vivitrol, and I have no alcohol cravings whatsoever. So it's amazing. The next section is going to be section 3, inpatient treatment. Recovered.org. This is an inpatient treatment service for SUD. Inpatient treatment involves staying in a residential facility and receiving 24-hour care, while outpatient treatment involves staying at home and attending regular appointments. The type of treatment appropriate for each person will depend on their needs and addiction severity, amongst other factors. Next, I have Merit Resources. And Merit Resources is great to support recovery for all in need by providing access to quality assessment, education, integrated treatment services, and co-occurring services. So meritresources.org is a great place to start. Next, I have Triumph. And this is my section for inpatient treatment. Triumph has Jotzi. and you can go to triumphtx.org. Next is Yakima Valley Farm Workers Clinic, um, which is also great. It's a great place to start treatment. They take pride in providing services to our community to help make positive changes in people's lives. All ages, very good resource. NAADAC.org is the Association for Addiction Professionals. It's an amazing resource tool with amazing information on inpatient treatment facilities and how they work. Once an SUD worker, the NAADAC offers amazing education and support options as well. So this is a really good one for once you're already working in the SUD field as well, to become NAADAC member. The Association for Addiction Professionals, which I plan on becoming a member myself. Section I have is intensive outpatient. So this is just some general information on IOP. I have the SAMHSA Tip 47. This is clinical issues in intensive outpatient treatment for substance use disorders resource. So this is clinical issues in IOP for SUD. This is a good resource, and it really just covers what IOP is and maybe what are some rising issues in IOP and some treatment goals that the treatment goals for IOP, the advantages, just advisory for some of the rules and laws in IOP. Yeah, good resource right there. Next for IOP, Bayview Recovery, Washington Outpatient Addiction Treatment Programs. This is a good resource because Bayview Recovery Center offers proven outpatient treatment programs at their Tacoma, Washington Rehab Center. Bayview Recovery, good for all walks of life. Next, I have Free by the Sea. This is another treatment facility, Sunset View Drug and Alcohol Recovery Center. They are CRFA accredited, verified by Psychology Today, legit script certified, and a member of NAATP. And this is located in Ocean Park. Addiction treatment services include standard outpatient care and intensive outpatient programs. IOP is a vital step in recovery from SUD. Next, I have Northbound Treatment. This is in Seattle, Washington, and you can find them at northboundtreatment.com. They offer IOP. They offer a wide range of outpatient services for adults and young adults, such as IOP. They're located at 510 North 2nd Avenue West in Seattle, Washington. This website has a great resource tool called Community Assistant to find answers you need at a quick pace in one place. Northbound Treatment. Next, I have Outpatient Treatment is my next section, section 5. And I coupled outpatient treatment with harm reduction because harm reduction is just so important once you finally get out of an inpatient facility in IOP and you're getting back to your normal pace of life. So I kind of coupled harm reduction with outpatient services. First, Yakima Health District. Here I have included a resource for harm reduction within the Yakima Valley. This is a needle exchange located in Yakima, Washington or Toppenish, Washington. SSP is a syringe services program. Harm reduction, and this could be a good tool for somebody who's still suffering from SUD. They also provide testing for HCV, HIV, and syphilis. Next is the confidentiality in substance use disorder treatment and services. Um, this is the confidentiality toolkit for providers. And I've included the entire resource guide. Everything you need to know about confidentiality in SUD. I believe this was a 13-page resource, so very good. Next is findhelp.org. Find free or reduced cost resources like food, housing, financial assistance, healthcare, and more. In outpatient services, it's time to get your hand on some good resources. So, food, housing, financial assistance, especially healthcare, and more. Help starts here. Findhelp.org. This is good for anybody in outpatient. This database provides resources like peer support in SUD by narrowing down your local search results by zip code. New Start Clinics is my next resource. This is a good provider for Vivitrol, and it's a good local provider for medication-assisted therapy in general. New Start Clinics relates to outpatient because once in outpatient treatment, sometimes a local provider for medication-assisted therapy is extremely necessary and valuable. You got to find somewhere to get your MAT from. The warm and kind staff at New Start Clinics is changing the state of Washington one life at a time, and I am a proud patient and client of New Start Clinics as well. Next is the Recovery Community tab. The recovery community provides support, prevention of relapses. It fosters healthy connections. It reduces isolation in recovery and decreases feelings of loneliness. AA. AA.org/findAA. You could find a good meeting right there or at your local treatment facility. They can give you a list of local Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. AA is a proven and amazing program. Next, Narcotics Anonymous. NA.org/meetings search. You can find meetings in Central Washington or anywhere you are at in the United States. Finding a Narcotics Anonymous meeting near you, this resource above can truly help someone in recovery tap into their recovery community. What is NA? NA is a nonprofit program for recovering and active drug users. Next is recovery community. I think of sober living and recovery living. So soberhouse.directory.com. This is a great place to find Oxford housing or local recovery housing. This is great for anybody that's in recovery, early recovery. Next is the community reinforcement approach. CRA are a specialized type of evidence-based treatments for SUD that utilizes a person's community for support. CRA programs often include positive reinforcement in the form of financial or tangible rewards. So actually here I linked it to the main link for this resource is going to be the Facebook page for Yakima Recovery Events. And then I also put in a link to 2025 Surrender to Survive. The Yakima Valley Roundup is a great place to start your community reinforcement journey. So community reinforcement is getting involved in the recovery community for therapy and support. Next, I have music therapy, which is my personal favorite. Music therapy is emerging as a powerful ally in addiction treatment, providing a harmonious blend of emotional support and creative expression. Along with that, because this is kind of in the category of holistic and alternative therapy, BetterHelp.com is a great place to receive additional holistic therapy for substance abuse. BetterHelp was founded in 2013 to remove the traditional barriers to therapy, and this is a telehealth option. And that would couple well with music therapy. BandLab is an app that you can create music on. So this would be good for somebody in early recovery, because when you're not in treatment and you're not working on your step work and going to meetings, there is still a lot of extra time. And I believe that music therapy can fill that void, fill that time, and be a positive outlet and be great for creative expression for someone in recovery. It saved my life. Music saved my life. Um, but BandLab is an amazing resource for songwriting and creative output for somebody in recovery from mind-altering substances. Okay, next, contingency management. So pmc.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. So this is a government resource. The above link is an amazing resource to learn about contingency management and substance use related disorder, counseling, and therapy. Music therapy can provide tangible awards and a proudly built product for the person in therapy from substance abuse. This can be truly beneficial to support spiritual and mental well-being. Contingency management goes hand in hand with creating a tangible product that you're proud of. And so seeing that final product that you created, it could be healing, and it's considered contingency management. To go hand in hand with BandLab in creating the audio side of music therapy, Canva, not Canvas, but Canva is an app or a website that is really good for the graphic design side. So creating lyric videos or artwork for your song. It's just a really good tool. Canva app or website is used to help unlock inner creativity mixed with the music therapy approach while in recovery from SUD. Canva can aid individuals struggling with drug addiction by providing creative outlets for self-expression and emotional healing. Designing visuals such as motivational posters, personal journals, or vision boards can help users focus on their recovery goals, track progress, and build positive affirmations. www.canva.com. And my last and one of my most important tabs or sections is going to be spirituality and recovery. So general information. The importance of spirituality and recovery includes providing individuals with a sense of purpose, meaning, and connection to something greater than themselves, serving as a source of strength, guidance, and hope during the challenges of addiction, supporting personal growth, mindfulness, and well-being, helping the brain regenerate and heal itself, and enhancing optimism and resilience to stressors alongside working the 12 steps. Now, this is a alternative 12-step resource. This is called Recovery Dharma. Recovery Dharma is a Buddhist-inspired 12-step recovery program that offers a path to healing from addiction through mindfulness, meditation, and compassion. This might be for someone who isn't quite open to Jesus Christ, or looking at NA or AA as their higher power. But this might be the perfect balance of something new and something holistic and different and more spiritual in a sense for someone to relate to and maybe find their higher power through, because your relationship with your higher power changes over time. So this might just be a good way to break the ice and get started. recoverydharma.org. This has Buddhist principles, meditation, mindfulness, community support, and a unique 12-step approach. Recoveryanswers.org. This is for higher power. This is a good resource for any questions about higher power. There are various interpretations of a higher power, spiritual growth, finding personal strength, and recovery. The Recovery Institute discusses the concept of a higher power in addiction recovery. So you can go to recoveryanswers.org and find answers and articles explaining what different higher powers are and how to find yours. The next resource is the Yakima Union Gospel Mission, UGM. This is great for anybody coming off the streets and experiencing homelessness, ready to take the next step in their spiritual journey and recover from drugs and alcohol. Yakima Union Gospel Mission aims to be a leading resource for those who are poor, vulnerable, at risk, hurting, hopeless, discouraged, and in need of some support to get on their feet. With so many needs to meet, we offer several services and programs for our neighbors. Everyone is welcome. That is yugm.org/programs, and that's why it's useful. And my last resource is Celebrate Recovery. This is the Celebrate Recovery Locator tool, so crlocator.com. Somebody seeking higher spirituality and recovery can use this tool to find CR nearest to them. Celebrate Recovery was founded in 1991 as a ministry of Saddleback Church by Pastor John and Cheryl Baker. This is a faith-based recovery program, Celebrate Recovery. So those are all of my resources. I had a great time in this class, and thank you so much. And that was my binder. Okay.